Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be continuing to build King's Island in Minecraft. I did it, the episode 1 about 7 months ago and haven't made another episode. I've made a lot of progress since then. So let me just start at the entrance. As I said before, if you don't know what King's Island is, um, it is an amusement park in Mason, Ohio. It is rated number 2 in the best theme parks of the world. And I just so happen to be lucky enough to live about probably an hour and 20 minutes away from it. So I go there every year. I have gold passes there, and it's a lot of fun. Um, as you can see, I updated the entrance a little bit. I am not done with this. That's SPY is supposed to still Camp Snoopy. Um, but I obviously couldn't fit Snoopy. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be even. So, yeah. Camp
Hi.
Snoopy. Hello, Zachary. How's your day today? As you can see, here's the entrance. Here's where you scan your tickets. Here's some like offices. I didn't really know what to put in the offices. So yeah. Over here is the restrooms. They're fully furnished. Same with,
Very superb.
yes it is, Zach. Here's a little shop right here called, I have the name, Convenience Corner. By the way, if some of these like shop names aren't up to par, um, I don't remember Kings Island shop names. That's not something I really do in my free time. Um, if some of these shop names aren't up to date, it's because Google Earth has most of Kings Island on Google Earth's images are from like 2012, 2011. Um, so if some of these shops aren't up to date, that's why. So I know this one, this one, and a
Did
couple
you
down
look at the
there.
Kings Island app?
No, I look at Google Earth. Um, but I have the Kings Island app. Um, I know that one, that one, that one, and that one, and all of those down there. That that one right there, that one and that one right there, and that one are all like up to par. But that one and a couple down there, I don't know. So yeah, let's just get on with the tour. Here's the entrance. It says Kings Island. Here's Grain and Grill and International Kitchen. Really bland inside, but I like the outside. It says G&G. Over here is what's going to be a Starbucks. Here's a little restaurant. This is bigger in real life, but up to Minecraft standards, it's not that big. Here's the start of Annie Ann's, a little pretzel shop. Um, here's the Emporium, a little start to the Emporium over here. Here's some more shops. I think that's another candy shop right there. Here's the start of the Eiffel Tower. If you don't know, they also have an Eiffel Tower at King's Dominion, Kings Island's sister park. Um, over here, um, over here we have Kings Island's Trading Company. Why did Zach? Did you close these doors while you were on this world when I was showing you around? Um, here's Kings Island's Trading Company. I'm not done with this yet. I might do it in this episode. I don't know. But here's a map of all the things, or like usually it'll show you a map of the whole park, but
Maybe
I
it.
obviously couldn't do that. Um, Here's an exit to Kings Island's water park, which I might build. I don't know. I've never been to the water park. I've only been to the main park. Here's a little ATM, Huntington ATM. Here's the men's restrooms. This is the entrance. That is the exit. Um, Here is the women's restroom. I obviously don't know what these look like, so I just came up with something. Um, Here, this is one of them that I don't know, but on 2011 or 2012 Google, it says it's called Girl Space. So here's Girl Space. This is one that I do know. La Rosa's Pizza, Cincinnati's favorite pizza. Here, upside down the campfire looks like a piece of pizza, so that's why it's there. It's a little fridge, ovens, with an add-on that I bought. Here's the drink station. Down here we have Cinnabon, with Cinnabon employees. Here we have Grater's Ice Cream, Cincinnati's favorite ice cream. There's the interior. Those are supposed to be ice cream cones. Um, Here is the sweet spot, which this entire thing is a sweet spot. It's just candy, candy, candy. Any candy you can imagine is in this place. So, well, not any candy you can imagine, but a good amount of candy. Um, Over here, we have Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. This used to be an Enchanted Voyage ride back when this was Hanna-Barbera Land. Then it got transformed. In 1984, it got transformed to Smurfs Enchanted Village. The entrance to Smurfs Enchanted Village was right here, somewhere roughly. You would go down here, which it was like you would get on a boat. You would go down here, and then roughly right where the exit is to Boo Blasters was where the entrance was, and then it would take you through the Smurfs ride, and then the exit would be somewhere back there.
The beast is going to be so fun for you to build totally.
Oh yeah, the beast is gonna be so fun. Um, I can't wait for the beast. Um, and then this got transformed after um the Smurfs Enchanted Voyage. It transformed in the Phantom Theater. Um, and then after Phantom Theater in 2002, I believe, 2002 or 2003, this got transformed into Scooby Doo and the Haunted Castle. Um, the ride layout was literally the exact same as Boo Blasters. Uh, they just swapped out every single Scooby Doo uh, themed or like Scooby Doo related thing, and swapped it to be like a like more basic haunted thing. Um, and then in 2010, due to a licensing change, it got changed to Boo Blasters on Boo Hill, and it's been that ever since. So that's what it is now. Here we have Charlie Brown's Wind Up ride right here. It's a little. It's kind of hard to explain. If you guys look up Zephyr, with Kings Island, look up Zephyr on at Kings Island. It's like a kid version of Zephyr. Um, yeah, Charlie Brown's Wind Up. Here we have Joe Cool's Dodge 'em School. Um, Here's the queue. You go through this line.
Zephyr
Obviously, you
fun.
can't because the supports are here. Zephyr is fun. Um, Zephyr was my favorite ride until I went on Banshee for the first time. Um, Maybe I'll start working towards Banshee today. I don't know. Um, Here we have the. It's basically a kid version of Dodge 'em, aka the bumper cars. Here's what me and Zach did, and Drew did earlier today. But yeah, under here's ice, so it still moves like you're on ice, and it will be like bumper cars. So let me see if I could bump into this. Yeah, see, it'll block me. But yeah, here's the exit. Now, for this to make sense, I'm gonna go all the way back over here, because there is still more stuff to show over here. Here we have the Family Care Center. This is for lost children. Like if they leave their family and wander off, you could come in here. Their families can go and find them in here. Here we have Planet Snoopy, the Planet Snoopy entrance, not to be confused with Camp Snoopy, which is on the entrance over there. I will build Camp Snoopy eventually. Um, but yeah, here's the ice cream place where they have the famous Kings Island blue ice cream. Here we have a blue ice cream employee. Um, Here's a deal that I saw on 2012 Google. Free refills, all season only, $34.99. Um, Back here we have some ice cream cones, cup sizes, and a fridge. And then all of these chests are filled with blue ice, obviously for blue ice cream. Here we have a lot of freaking outdoor seating area. This is Woodstock's Whirlybirds, I think this is called. I never knew the official name until just recently. I used to go on this all the time, and still do sometimes. Here we have a little shop called Snoopy's Boutique, or Boutique, however you say it. It's a little shop that I haven't finished yet. Here's the restrooms, which are fully furnished. The men's side, and the women's side. Here we have Sally's Seaplane. It just goes, the ride starts and then goes up and comes down. It's kind of like a Ferris wheel if you were like, it's like a kind of like a car Ferris wheel type thing. Over here we have a snack shop thing. Over here we have Snoopy Space Buggies, and over here we have the Kite-Eating Tree. I have a video of me screaming on this when I was like 5. Um, but yeah, let's get building. Oh yeah, and also over here, behind this, I have to build first a bigger roller coaster. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today, but um, it is called Woodstock, or no, yeah, Woodstock Express. Um, when the park first opened, this was the racer, and okay, let me say this again. The park, when it first opened in 1972, it had 3 roller coasters. This one, which I'm about to mention, the racer, which is going to be, yeah, which is going to be somewhere over there, and um, and a roller coaster which was over there called Bavarian Beetle. This one and the racer are the only 2 original rides remaining at the park from its first grand opening. But yeah, this one over here is going to be called Woodstock Express because that's what it's called in real life. When the park first opened in 1972, it was called Scooby Doo, just Scooby Doo. There was no other name to it. It had like, hold on, let me look up the color scheme. Scooby Doo roll. It had like a, what color is that? It had like a and yellow and yellow, red, and blue color scheme. And then it got renamed in the 80s to Beastie. not to be confused with the Beast, and Kings Island's former roller coaster, which is now replaced by Banshee Son of Beast. Um, and now it is now called Woodstock Express. So yeah, that's what I might build Woodstock Express today. I don't know. Depends on what I want to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. By the way, Zach, um, do they have the map layout on the Kings Island app?
For a coaster in that area, when I rode Woodstock Express, it surprised me with how bumpy it was, especially in the back. They have some restaurants and bathrooms, I think.
Okay. Yeah, Woodstock Express is a little bumpy, but they've kept it this entire time. Also, let me go on Google Earth real quick. I forgot to show you guys this part. What's this? What is the building I'm looking at right now? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this is like a photo op uh, booth right here. Uh, and then over here we have a snow cone place. Uh, that is supposed to be Snoopy with his eyeball right there. I had to work with what I had. So yeah. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna continue building.
Kings Island app is really helpful for names like the Girl Place you showed earlier is now a Build-A-Bear.